We thank you for your cooperation. Franklin will receive the kick. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather not just as fans of the game, but as a community united for a greater cause. Childhood cancer affects thousands of young lives each year. It's our collective responsibility to bring hope and support to these brave children and their families. By raising awareness and funds, we can contribute to the groundbreaking research and provide essential resources. Let's stand together, cheer loud, and show our compassion has no limit. Every small action counts, and together we can make a monumental difference in the fight against childhood cancer. Thank you for your unwavering support and your generosity at tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, our great nation is preserved through the leadership and sacrifice of men and women who have served or currently serving in the armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand as we salute you for your service. At this point, we ask that you rise for the playing of our national anthem by the Franklin High School Pep Band. Tonight, the Star Spangled Banner will be conducted by all senior drum majors. Here for the Franklin Pep Band.
Hello, Franklin sports fans, and welcome back to Passini Field for this latest varsity football matchup. And we have got a good one lined up for you today. It is the Franklin Panthers against the Duxbury Dragons. Duxbury comes into this game with an overall record of 3-0. Having played their first 3 games against the likes of Abington, Mansfield, and Hanover, winning all 3 games. Abington was won 38-20, Mansfield was 21-0, and Hanover was 14-7. The Panthers, as you viewers at home know, have a record of 2-1. Losing their first game to Central Catholic, but winning their subsequent 2 games against Wachusett and Brockton. So Franklin receives to start off the first quarter.
Johnny Duffy grabs the ball at the 12, brings it across the Duxbury, or the Franklin 25 to the 26, where they'll take over 1st and 10.
You're hearing the voice of Franklin High Sports, Kevin Papa, in the background. Speakers are literally right in front of me. But with that kickoff, we are underway. So the ball is marked at the Franklin 30, Franklin 26. Franklin faithful cheering on their teams. And here we go. Oh, a short. That's going to be a short throw right off the bat, but it's not going to really. It's not going to really go too far. Yep. So this ball is going to stay at the 26-yard line. So no gain on that play. Panthers getting ready for second down right here. And here we go. This is going to be another handoff, a carry. That is going to gain a few yards out of it.
Rollo on the carry picks up about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and long.
So so there was a pickup of 3 on that play. So 3rd down and 7. Ball's going to be marked at the 29-yard line. And we have got a packed stadium here, at least on the home side of the field. Duxbury side's slowly creeping in. Franklin able to dodge a couple of tackles right there. They're going to be brought down just after the 35.
And that's enough for Franklin!
So this ball's going to be marked at the Franklin 38.
Justin being cut of 2. Stephon Reed picked up 7 in the first down.
So 1st down and 10 here. That is going to be an incomplete pass. But Franklin throwing that ball into some moderate traffic right there.
For Fowler, incomplete.
So ball will stay at the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Panthers gather together for their 2nd down here. We thank you viewers at home for tuning into this game on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. And a nice throw right there is going to be picked up at the 48-yard line.
Stephon Reed for a pickup of 12 on the play, and enough for Franklin!
And that's Stephon Reed with that reception. So good enough for a Franklin 1st down, as you probably heard in the background. One of the things that Kevin Papa loves to try to do is get the viewers and the spectators to say, "First down." 1st down and 10 at the Franklin 37. They're running for it. Little carry right there that's going to get past midfield.
4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
So it's going to be, a pickup of 4. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 on the Duxbury 48. It's a late September night here at Franklin Piscini Stadium, but it's comfortable. Although it is bound to get a little cooler as the night progresses. Another big throw right there. That's going to be handled very easily.
Keller with a dart to Kyle
That's
Walsh.
going to be Kyle Walsh picking that ball up. So that ball is going to be marked at the Duxbury 29.
Sophomore class is selling a raffle basket. I have no idea what's in it, but there's got to be a lot of good stuff. Oh, scratch tickets once again. A lot of gambling going on here.
So ball is actually marked as marked
Franklin
at
would also like
the
to thank their
Duxbury
sponsors on the
29.
next break.
8 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Panthers making slow but steady progress. Progress is the name of the game here. Ooh, they threw me off with that one.
Pass complete to Stephon Reed. Close to the marker.
Again, that carry is going to be
Second
handled
down.
by Stephen Reed. So it's going to be second down.
Thank our sponsors, the
Ball is going to be
Longhorn
marked at the
Steakhouse,
Duxbury
George's
19.
Pizza, Franklin Pizza and Deli, and the Rome Restaurant.
So another carry right here.
Frollo on the carry, gets enough of the line to gain, and that's enough for Franklin!
That play was handled by number 21, Andrew Frollo. Frollo, who's been a pivotal player throughout the course of the season so far. Franklin with a 1st and 10 on the Duxbury 16. Justin Bianchetto, the QB for the Panthers. Bianchetto goes for a throw. Ooh, and it's nearly completed, but let's see who the intended receiver was. It's number 2. Chase Kirakopoulos. Good position for that one, but he couldn't quite get his hands on it. That would have been a great gain there for the Panthers, but unfortunately, Kirakopoulos just cannot keep his hands on it. So it's going to be 2nd and 10.
As the people come filing in here, we ask that you use the trash receptacles at the bottom of every bleacher when you're done with your trash. Please throw out your trash. Make life easier after the game.
So 6 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Franklin still moving the ball downfield. And here we go, Bianchetto. Nice throw, but it's going to be a little too long for Kyle Walsh.
Special treat tonight.
Well, it would have been cool to see Walsh try to get a one-handed catch there. Just the ball is just a little too far out of his reach.
There's such aristocrats here.
So 3rd down and 10. Franklin slowly but surely knocking on Duxbury's door here. We'll see if they can make a play happen here on 3rd and 10. Ball still at the Duxbury 16. Bianchetto's almost gets tackled back there, but he winds up throwing to Walsh, but unfortunately Walsh cannot make a complete pass right there, so it's going to be 4th and 10. Yeah, Bianchetto had a Duxbury player chasing him down very quickly. So they are going for the
field goal attempt.
They are going for the field goal here. And it is going to be short. So a field goal attempt by the Panthers with just about 6.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter is no good.
And Duxbury will take over.
So it's going to stay scoreless as Franklin turns the ball over on downs. We can hear the pep band playing in the background. pep band is led by musical directors Nicole Wright and Leanne Redzit. So Duxbury ready for 1st and 10. And they're running for it. But they're going to be picked up very quickly at the 25-yard line.
Direct snap and run to Trevor Jones.
So that was to number 3.
Kevin Lawler.
Number 3, Trevor Jones.
Pick up about 5 on the play.
So the ball will be at the Duxbury 25. 2nd down and 5. So again, 2nd down and 5 here. Duxbury ready. Here we go. It's going to be a quick fake out here. As Jones
on the carry crosses the 45-yard line, and that's enough for a Duxbury 1st down.
So Duxbury able to get a 1st down on that last drive. So ball is on the Duxbury 48. First and 10. And here we go. Duxbury with another carry. This one is going to be handled by number 7, Jack Reese.
That's enough for a Duxbury 1st down.
It's going to be enough for a 1st down, so that ball is going to be marked at the Franklin 40. So Duxbury making some decent progress of their own here. Another carry here.
Reese again on the carry.
This one's going to be handed off again to Jack Reese. So Duxbury again making forward progress here. This ball will be marked at the Franklin 32. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Duxbury. This one's going to be faked. They're going to go for the throw. That one was intended for Jack Sovic, number 8 for Duxbury, but it's going to be up and over his head. So an incomplete pass there for Duxbury.
Bring up 3rd and short.
So 3rd and 3.
There's 1,000 cheerleaders on the track right now. Let's give them all one good round of applause for your Franklin cheerleaders, young and old.
So 3rd and 3 here. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter. Duxbury with a 3rd down. They're going to hand it off again. Another carry, and again to Jack Reese. So Duxbury is going to be able to pick up another few yards on this one and make it another 1st down. So Duxbury steadily fighting back against the Franklin Panthers. Seconds are slowly ticking down though, but no pressure. The score is tied at 0. So 1st down and 10. Another carry. And this one is going to be handed off to number 7, Jack Reese. He's going to get a few more yards out of that one.
Sandwich.
So the ball will be marked right in between the Franklin 25 and 26-yard line. Second down and 7 for Duxbury. And Franklin doing what they can to keep Duxbury back here. Duxbury with a record of 3-0 here, and Franklin with a record of 2-1. So this is going to be a fun game to check out. As that carry is going to be handled by number 14, and he is going to be effectively pushed out of bounds. Ian McNeil is going to be the one handling that play for Duxbury. A big gain there for Duxbury. So 1st and 10. I want to say that's going to be marked at the 5. So yes, the ball is marked at the 5. So 1st down and 5. 1st and goal. Another running play, and Franklin is able to get Trevor Jones taken down.
Run loses a couple of yards. Looked like a gang tackle of Panthers. Willie Tyrell.
So we'll see in a second if there was any loss of yardage there. Yes, so Duxbury wound up losing 6 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 11.
Second goal
at the Franklin 11. That was a big moment for the Franklin Panthers there. Because a few more downs and Duxbury could have possibly taken it into the end zone. So 2nd and 11. A minute to go left to go in the 1st quarter. Jones. That ball. Ooh, that's gonna be an unfortunate pass interference call. Ball looked like it was a little too far out of his reach, but ref was right there. And there are two flags out there on the play.
Pass interference on the Panthers is going to mark it off half the distance to the goal line. 2nd and goal from the
So the ball is going to be moved back to the
rules that is not an automatic
5-yard line. Ball is moved back to the 5-yard line, so 2nd and goal. And another running play. And Duxbury able to make that one
Jack
happen.
Reese on the run for a touchdown.
So a nice run in there by Jack Reese puts Duxbury on the board, 6-0 with 45 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter. So now Duxbury going for the extra point. The potential extra point at any rate. Ooh, and that one's going to be blocked.
Yeah,
well done by the Franklin Panthers. They pushed themselves to get to that ball. And that block is going to keep Duxbury at a 6-0 score here. So with 45 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter.
Get yourself some pulled pork sandwiches before they run out. There's hot dogs up there. Maybe meatball sandwiches. Pizza.
So good work there by the Franklin Panthers, able to keep Duxbury to a 6-0 lead there. As Duxbury gets ready to kick the ball off, Franklin will be getting ready for their next drive.
Weber and Duffy deep to return. Hammond on the kick for Duxbury.
And a big kick here. That's going to be picked up by number 6, John Duffy. Duffy trying to find his way to the side of the field. He's going to be taken down at the 34-yard line.
Flag on the play.
And there is a flag on the play. So it looks like there was a penalty on Franklin's part.
Well,
so that's going to bring the ball back.
holding on Franklin will move it back.
So a 10-yard penalty.
24-yard line where they'll take over 1st and 10, 38 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Ball will be marked at the Franklin 24.
Once again, the sophomore class is selling a raffle basket of scratch tickets. Last week's scratch ticket winner took home $52,000. Get up there and buy your prizes now.
So Franklin 1st and 10, 38 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And that play didn't quite work out.
Paulo loses a couple on the carry.
So the ball is now going to be marked at the Franklin 21. And it looks like the Panthers are just going to let the clock wind down here in the first quarter. Ooh, they do get a play. They do get a playoff. Good throw right there, but it's going to be intercepted by Duxbury.
Fairweather was intercepted by number
3, Trevor Jones. In the right place at the right time. And Duxbury's going to take over
Duxbury 6, Franklin nothing.
At the Franklin 36. Not the outcome that Franklin would have liked for that play. But that play will mark the end of the first quarter. Duxbury continuing to lead the game by a score of 6-0. It would have been 7 if Franklin hadn't been able to block the extra point attempt. So as we get ready for the start of the second quarter here, ball is marked at the Franklin 36. And Duxbury in very good field position here. So 1st down and 10. Duxbury goes for the throw, and that's going to be long. So an incomplete throw, play right there.
Brady Rhinesmith's pass incomplete, intended for number 14, Ian McNeil.
The viewers at home might be able to see the Duxbury cheerleaders doing their thing behind the Duxbury players. The Duxbury sideline. 2nd down and 10. And Duxbury with another carry. They are going to get a little bit more out of this than the previous play.
Jack Reese on the carry.
That's going to be to number 7, Jack Reese.
Pick up a 9 on the play.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. So we'll see if Duxbury is able to convert here. They just need 1 yard. They are able to get 1 yard and then some. Once again, it's going to go to Jack Reese.
Reese knifes his way through the Franklin 21.
So that's going to be another Duxbury first down. And the ball is going to be marked at roughly the 20-yard line, maybe 21. So Duxbury just continuing to do their thing here. Slow and steady progress, just like the Panthers had done during their first drive of the first quarter. 1st and 10. They're going to go for the throw. And he finds his open player. That play is going to be made to number 29, Jack Falls.
Brian Smith's pass complete.
And so that's going to make the score. That's going to make the score 12-0. Extra point attempt coming up.
Scored by number 29, Jack Falls. Jake Falls.
Franklin is not able to get in front of this one extra point here, so that's going to make it 13-0 for the Duxbury Dragons. 10 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the half. So a very tough way for Franklin to have started the second quarter. Duxbury ready to kick it off.
Aiming on the kick. Alfie and Weber back to receive.
Still Duxbury with a 13-0 lead here as we get ready for the next kick. That's going to be a low flying kick. Franklin looking for his openings. And he's going to be taken down at roughly the 21-yard line.
Picks it up at the 3, gets
that is going
back to the 22-yard line where Franklin will take over 1st and 10.
So the ball will be marked at the Franklin 22. So Franklin getting ready for their 1st and 10 here. So Franklin passes it off. Ooh, and he's finding some open areas. This is number 21, Andrew Frollo.
Frollo on the carry, crosses the 33-yard line. And that's enough for Franklin!
So a nice carry there for Frollo. He's able to get Franklin a 1st down and 10 at the Franklin 32, roughly. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the first half. And here we go. This one again going to be handed off. Another carry this time.
Cole Sidwell on the carry, picks up 3 on the play. Second down.
Sounds like it was Cole Sidwell. And it was number 9, Cole Sidwell, who's going to pick up a few yards there for the Panthers. Gain of 2, so it's going to be second down and 8 on the Franklin 36, 37. And another handoff, another carry. Again to Andrew Farlow. He's going to gain another few yards out of that.
Farlow with the run picks up about 5 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
So a couple more yards there by Farlow. It's going to make it 3rd down and
Now's
3.
the time if you want to beat the rush to make your way to that snack stand.
And here the ball is going to be marked at the Franklin 41, 42. So 3rd down and 3.
Really key on the carry.
We'll
Picks
see
up
if
about 1. Looks like it's going to bring 4th and 1.
it's going to stay Franklin ball. 4th and 1. Wow. So Duxbury's defense kicking it up a notch right there as they keep Franklin from scoring a first down. Ball marked at the Franklin 43. They're going to bring the, so they're going to measure it out, see if it actually made the 10-yard mark. It is a first down.
For Franklin.
So a little bit of early skepticism going on with that play, but the refs bring out the the refs measure it out, and Franklin does in fact score themselves a first down. So 1st and 10 at the Franklin 43. Here we go. Another handoff. Woo! He finds some open space here. He's driving for it. He's going to wind up being run out of bounds. That's number 9, Cole Sidwell.
On the carry, and that's enough for Franklin.
So he's going to be run out of bounds by roughly the 25-yard line. So an incredible gain there by Sidwell, as Franklin makes it 1st and 10 at the Duxbury 25. 27, my mistake. Seven minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the first half. 1st down and 10 here. Another carry. Oh, I think that might have been faked out.
Jack Reese in the backfield. No gain.
That might have been a fake up by Will Terrell. So there's not going to be any gain on that play. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Clock continuing to run down as the Panthers have a quick chat with their coach, Todd Kiley. So 2nd and 10. Another carry here. And Again, that's going to be Frollo.
Frollo on the jet picks up a couple.
Picks up a yard or two on that one. So it's going to be 3rd down. We'll see by the scoreboard how much further they have to go here. The ball's going to be marked at the Duxbury 27. So no gain. So 3rd down. Bianchetto. A nice catch there. That is going to be ruled complete. Stephon Reed with a terrific catch there.
First and goal to go.
That's going to put Franklin down within. Put the Panthers down within reach of a touchdown here. We'll see if they can make anything happen here. 5 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the first half. Ball is marked at the 7-yard line, I believe. 8-yard line, roughly. So 1st and goal. And Frollo with another carry right there, but he's going to be picked up very quickly right there. So no gain. It's going to stay. It's going to be 2nd down and stay 8 yards.
Once again, a reminder: please pick up all your trash. Move your trash right down in the front of the bleachers. Each bleacher has its own trash receptacle or trash can.
So 4 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the first half. Franklin with the ball at the Duxbury 8. Franklin hoping to put some points on the board here. We'll see if they can. Frollo tries to run that ball in, but the ball is going to wind up being knocked loose. It's going to be fumbled and picked up by Duxbury.
From Franklin and recovered by Duxbury. 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard
So
line.
a rather unfortunate turn of events there, as Franklin was once again knocking on Duxbury's doorstep. Duxbury pulls the carpet out from underneath them. And Duxbury will take over at their own 10-yard line. This has been a very tough match here for the Franklin Panthers. So 4 minutes left to go in the half. As Duxbury with a carry of their own. And this is going to be handled by number 4, Brett Barr. And Barr is going to get that out to roughly the 15. So 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line. Duxbury making a run for it as he continues to dodge a lot of.
Trevor Jones on a carry picks up about 20 on the play.
That's Trevor Jones. So Trevor Jones with a nice run there. And he's going to make it 1st down and 10 at Duxbury's own roughly 36. Two minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the half. Duxbury making slow but steady progress here. They go for the throw. And this one is going to be incomplete. Duxbury could have had a grip on that one, but it's gonna slip out of his fingers. And there is a flag on the play. So we'll see who the call's against. And judging from the way that Duxbury is moving backwards, it's going to be a holding against Duxbury there.
2:29 left in the quarter.
So that's going to move the ball back to the 26-yard line. So a 10-yard loss there. So 1st and 20 now for the Dragons. They are trying to figure out a play from their coach. Head coach for the Duxbury Dragons is Matt Landolfi. Pass right there. This will be a complete pass to number 1, Michael Landers.
Inside pass swing to number 14, McNeil, complete. Pick up about 10 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd.
Possibility I've got the team member in with that, but so ball on the Duxbury 36. And they are getting pressured.
Pass intended for, I don't know. Incomplete though.
So it's going to be ruled an incomplete.
3rd and 10.
A few people were expecting that to be an intentional grounding call, but so the ball will be at the Duxbury 36. A minute and 38 seconds left to go in the first half. And here we go. Franklin making a quick rush, but that is going to be an incomplete pass. That pass was intended for number 11, John Carney. A lot of plays here today between both Duxbury and Franklin where a throw like that just slips out of the intended recipient's grasp. So 4th and 10. Duxbury going for the punt. And that ball is not going to go far. Winds up going sideways and out of bounds right in front of the Franklin sideline. And we'll see where this ball is marked. Looks like it's going to be marked at the Duxbury 45.
At the 45-yard line of Duxbury. 1 minute 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Coming up at the halftime, the Franklin Pep Band will play Beyonce's Crazy Love.
Looks like they're getting a fresh football out there.
Uptown Funk, Kanye West, All the Lights. And if time remains, we will see the Duxbury
previous ball went a
cheerleaders
little bit too deflated for the referees taste, so Panthers get a better football out there for the teams to play with. And the ball will be marked at just past the Duxbury 45-yard line. minute and 26 seconds left to go in the first half. They get another slightly better ball out there. Apparently the first football replacement they went with was still a little too deflated for their taste, so they got a second one. And we are back in action here. So first down and 10.
Timeout.
And a timeout is going to be called. Might have been called by Duxbury. So minute and 26 seconds left to go. Duxbury in the first half, I should say. Duxbury leading the game by a score of 13-0.
Once again, the raffle tickets are on sale up by the concession stand. Sophomore class scratch tickets. All you need is $5 in the green. Also, make your way up to the snack stand. Get a pulled pork sandwich before it runs out, a slice of pizza, a hot dog, a pretzel.
So once again, we thank you viewers at home for tuning into this game on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube.
No nachos.
This game has had its fair share of decent moments, but nothing that stood out compared to Franklin's first play last week against their game last week against Brockton. You viewers at home may remember that Franklin's first ever play against Brockton last week resulted in a touchdown. Bianchetto after that, he's able to get that ball out to, I believe, number 21.
Completed to Andrew Frollo, and that's enough for a Franklin.
So Andrew Frollo with the first down play right there. So the ball will be marked at the Duxbury 29. And there is a Duxbury player down. So the trainer is on field, tending to him. See if we can ID that team number for you when if and when he's able to stand up. And this has been a fairly slow-moving game here. So that's number 8, Jack Sovic for Duxbury.
Let's give Jack Sovic a nice round of applause.
And he's able to walk off the field without any issue. So good thing. Glad that he wasn't seriously injured as we get back to gameplay. First and 10 on the Duxbury 30. Bianchetto, he's being chased down, and he just he just passes that on.
He kind of flips it to Weber. Pass is complete. No gain on the play.
So that play is made to Alex Weber, number 5.
Timeout Franklin.
Bianchetto didn't really have too many options. He was being chased down very quickly by the Duxbury defense, so he just went with the nearest player that he could get the ball to. 55 seconds left to go in the first half. Franklin hoping to make something happen here with this drive. I believe this was a timeout call here. Very short timeout. So Coach Kiley talking with his players. Duxbury out there feeling ready for whatever Franklin throws in their direction. So there might have been a minor loss of yardage on the last play, but second down. Bianchetto finds a wide open player right there. To number two, Chase Kirakopoulos. An incredible play right there. Bianchetto finds what winds up being a wide open Chase Kirakopoulos. And that's going to put Franklin's first points on the board. With 48 seconds left to go in the first half, Franklin puts themselves on the board and makes the score 13-6. Franklin now up for their extra point. And their extra point is complete.
With 48 seconds to play in the first half. Franklin cuts into it, 13-7.
So right now, the score is now 13-7. Franklin just putting their first points up on the board, which I'm no doubt Franklin was very, very eager to do at this point. So they cut the lead in half with 48 seconds left to go in the first half. And now Franklin getting ready for their first kickoff here. Franklin with the kick, and here we go. A big, big kick right here. That is going to be easily handled by number 14, Brendan Needham.
On the open field tackle.
The return there handled by number 14 for Duxbury, Ian McNeil. And Franklin is going to bring them down fairly quickly after he receives that ball. So the ball is marked at the Duxbury 23-yard line, I believe.
3 seconds left to play in the first half. Duxbury takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
So 1st and 10 here for Duxbury. 43 seconds left to go in the half. Duxbury powers through this one. That was number 7, Jack Reese.
On the carry. Clock ticking, under 30 seconds.
Under 30 seconds left to go in the quarter. Clock continuing to wind down. Duxbury not in any rush to get something going here, so they may just try to hold off until the final seconds of the quarter. And that is pretty much what's going to happen here.
And Duxbury seems to contest.
So Duxbury kills off the final seconds of the first half.
Duxbury 13, Franklin 7.
And we are in halftime. So Franklin working very hard to put some points on the board, and they finally do with a few minutes left to go in the first half. They make the score 13-7 against the Duxbury Dragons. So we are going to take a break here.
Halftime show, the songs are Beyonce is Crazy in Love, the Jackson 5.
We will take a break here at Franklin Spacini Stadium, and we'll be back in about 11 and a half minutes for the start of the second half. Stay tuned. Welcome back for the start of the second half of this varsity football matchup between your Franklin Panthers and the visiting Duxbury Dragons. Panthers were able to make this game very interesting in the last couple of minutes of the second quarter, as they were able to put their first points of the game on the board. So we start the second half off with Franklin kicking it off to Duxbury.
McNeil
So
picks it up
Duxbury
at the
going
5,
into a
runs
little
it
bit
to
of heavy traffic right there.
and
That's number 14.
Ryan Conley, there's a flag on the play.
Ian McNeil bringing the return back. And there was a penalty on Duxbury, holding. So that's going to send the ball back.
Holding on the return, it's going to move it back.
A 10-yard penalty.
And Duxbury will take over first and 10 at their own 15. 11:55
So it's going to be marked
left
at
to
the
play in the
Duxbury
third period.
15-yard line. So first and 10 for Duxbury at their own 15-yard line. And gameplay about to get underway here. Duxbury with a fake carry right there. They're going to try to run it in.
Quarterback keeps and
They get a couple of yards out of this one.
Oh, maybe one.
So not a lot of yardage out of that one. It's going to be second down. They get 3 yards out of that one, so 2nd and 7. So yes, the Panthers made it very interesting for the Duxbury Dragons in the final minutes of the first half. So we'll see in the second half if Franklin is able to catch up to them completely.
Timeout, Duxbury.
Timeout's going to be called by Duxbury. There's only 58 seconds have gone by in this third quarter, so
right now. Oh my, it looks like it's worth about $1 billion.
it's not the first time that we've seen. Not the first time that we've seen an early timeout by an opposing team here. So coming out of the Duxbury timeout, Panthers are ready for this one. So 2nd and 7. Ball on the Duxbury 17. And here we go. Franklin chasing him down. He's going to get a throw off, but it's going to be knocked down by the Franklin defense.
Knocked down by number 62.
So an incomplete play right there.
Is that 62 or 52?
It's going to make it 3rd down and
Kevin
7.
Waller.
As Duxbury tries to figure out their strategy here. They are now ready for 3rd down and 7. So Duxbury with a lot of time here. They go for the big throw, and that's going to be a completed catch by number 8, Jack Sovic.
That's complete to number 8, Jack Sovic. That's enough.
And so that ball is going to be marked at the Duxbury 49, or 48 for that matter, excuse me. So a big gain there by Duxbury as they are ready to crack the midfield point. So first down and 10 on their own 48-yard line. And the carry. And he is almost able to break free of the Franklin defense. That carry is going to be completed by Ian McNeil, number 14. So the ball will now be marked on the Franklin 42. Under 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. First and 10 again. Duxbury ready. And QB's going to try to run with that one. Trevor Jones.
On the carry, picks up a few on the play.
He's going to gain about 4 or 5 yards on that play, so it's going to be second down, and the ball is marked at the Franklin 38. So second down and 6. So again, Duxbury just making slow but steady progress here. As another carry, they're going to bring that one into heavy traffic.
That carry was into a wall of Panthers.
And the ball is going to be marked this time at the Franklin 36. So Franklin 36 is going to be third down and 4. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And another fake. This time Franklin is able to meet them right at the line of scrimmage and take them down.
Looked like the first one there was Ryan Conley. Gonna bring up 4.
So a big stop right there by the Panthers. Is going to make it 4th down and 3. See if they decide to go for it.
Let's hear for your defense.
And it looks like they will. So 4th down and 3. Here we go. Franklin's right there to take him down. Wow.
Back to Jones, runs into a wall of Weber and Rampino.
And so Franklin able to block them from converting on 4th down there, forcing a turnover on downs, and Franklin's going to take the ball up at their own 35. Fantastic job by the Franklin defense. So 7:18 left to go in the third quarter. Franklin 1st and 10 on their own 35. So we'll see if Franklin's able to make anything happen on this drive. Here we go. And a throw is going to be completed. That pass intended for number 1, Kyle Walsh.
Across the 45, and enough for Franklin.
That's going to get the ball at just past the 45-yard line at roughly the 46. And that's going to make it a Franklin first down. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. So first down and 10 here. Here we go. Nice throw right there, but Duxbury is right there to stop him in his place.
Pass complete to Walsh, but no gain, actually a loss on the play of 1.
So that was
Second
again intended for Kyle Walsh. So a loss of 2 on that play. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 on the Franklin 44. So 2nd down and 12. Bianchetti. He's going to go for a big throw, but it's going to be up and over the intended recipient's head.
Jack Fairweather, not complete. Going to bring up 3rd and
That pass was
12.
intended for number 85, Jack Fairweather. So it's now going to be 3rd and 12. And this has been a fairly slow-moving game. And a low-scoring game, too. Well, Franklin is not shrinking away from Duxbury's 3-0 record here. So 3rd down and 12. Bianchetti. Good throw right there. That one is going to be picked up by number 1, Kyle Walsh.
Pass complete to a sliding Kyle Walsh, and that's enough for Franklin.
Walsh able to pick that up right before it lands on the ground, so that's going to make it enough for a first down. Ball will be marked at the Duxbury 44. I love it when I get it right on the first try. 5 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in this third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Panthers in Duxbury territory. Here we go, Bianchetti. He does hand it off. And unfortunately, Franklin is not going to be gaining. Oh, he hands it off to Andrew Farlow. And that's not going to get him too far, if anywhere. So there was actually apparently a loss of 2 on the play. So 2nd down and 12 at the Duxbury 45. And here we go, Bianchetti. Ooh, that ball is going to be overthrown.
He didn't catch pass incomplete. So it was intended for number 2, Chase Garapopoulos.
So that incomplete pass is going to make it 3rd and 12. Ball still at the Duxbury 45 here. As Bianchetti has a little chat with his coach. Third down and 12. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter. we go, Bianchetto. He goes for the big one. Ooh! That pass was intended for number one, Kyle Walsh.
Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th and 12.
An incomplete pass, and that was thrown into some heavy Duxbury traffic, but winds up staying an incomplete pass. So it's going to be 4th and 12. And it looks like Franklin is going to go for the punt here.
Hayden Riley on the punt. Like Jack Carney back to turn.
And a nice punt right there. That is going to land. That one's going to stop at roughly the 11-yard line.
Riley's punt will roll down inside the 15 to about the 11 or 12-yard line, where Duxbury will take over 1st and 10.
So Duxbury on their own 11-yard line. 1st and 12. 1st and 10, I should say. So Duxbury getting ready for their 1st down and 10. Duxbury going for a carry. And it looks like this was number 7, Jack Reese.
Picks up about 4 on the play.
So Reese again picking up some small but integral yardage here. A little more than 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 6 for the Dragons. Duxbury going for another carry. And they do get a few more yards out of it. And again, this one's going to be handled by Jack Reese.
Close to a 1st down.
So this will be a Duxbury 1st down at their own 21-yard line, roughly 20.
Once again, we'd like to remind you to make sure that the place around you is clean. Pick up all the trash, bring it right down to the trash can right at the front of every single bleacher.
So Duxbury getting ready for 3rd down and 2. And Franklin is able to stop them. Ooh, and the ball is dropped.
Ball's coughed up.
Ball is dropped, but it is recovered by Duxbury.
They lose a few on the play.
And there was a flag on the play, evidently. So it could have been a really quick and nasty turn of events for Duxbury. They are able to recover from, and it's going to stay. It's going to be 4th down and 3. Duxbury going for the punt. And a big boot that is going to be handled. Ooh. That was number
Duffy with
6,
the
I
catch,
believe.
and covered up immediately by
John
Ian
Duffy.
McNeil. Less than a minute left to go in the 1st half.
John Duffy, who received that ball.
1st and 10 from their own.
Not able to get too much going with the return. The ball will be marked
31
at the
yard
Franklin 31-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Franklin on their own 30-31 with 54 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Again, we thank you viewers at home for tuning into this match on Franklin Pro TV, both on cable and on YouTube. It has been a slow but steady game. Duxbury has been leading for the entirety of this game, but Franklin slowly trying to make a comeback here. Oop. And flags going all over the place there. It's going to be a false start on Franklin, so that's going to cost them some yardage. So a 5-yard penalty there is going to bring the ball to the Franklin 26-yard line.
Last call for raffle tickets. The drawing will be in approximately 54 seconds. So if you have been on the fence, get off it and get over there and buy yourself some scratch raffle tickets.
So 1st down and 15 here on Franklin's 26. As Bianchetto goes for the throw there.
His pass complete to Kyle Walsh.
And that's going to be to Kyle Walsh. That's going to bring the ball to their own 35. So they gain back a good chunk of their lost yardage. That play makes it 2nd and 6. Clock continues to wind down here in the third quarter. Bianchetto goes for the short pass. He makes it happen. And there's going to be a flag on the play after the catch.
For a 1st down, but a penalty on the play. Looked like a late hit out of bounds.
So a penalty against Duxbury.
Good attack on another 15, and that's enough for Franklin.
That's going to bring the ball. Wow. So a massive penalty there by Duxbury. Not only gives Franklin a 1st down, but brings the ball down to the Duxbury 43. Wow. So Bianchetto, he's going to start getting chased down. That ball winds up going nowhere, but
good coverage. 6 seconds to play in the third quarter.
And with that ball being thrown pretty much out of bounds, clock is going to stop at 6 seconds. So 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Panthers again having a chat with Coach Kiley. So 2nd and 10. And here we go. Bianchetto going for the long throw. That ball is going to be just out of the reach of number 13, Stephen Reed. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Good pass to Reed, but it was just a little too far ahead of him. It was just a little too above him. Just beyond his grasp. So 1 second left to go in the third quarter. So Panthers getting ready for their next play here. You can hear the Franklin faithful cheering on their team. 3rd and 10 here. 1 second left to go in the third quarter. Bianchetto. And he's able to.
Pass intended to Kiriakopoulos, incomplete. That'll wind us down to triple
That pass
zeros
is
at
going
the
to be
end of the
called.
third
It's going to be
quarter with
ruled
the score,
incomplete.
Duxbury 13, Franklin 7.
So it's going to be 4th and 10 for the Panthers. As the final second of the third quarter wound down during that last play. And now we are only a few seconds away from the start of the 4th and final quarter here. Duxbury holding on to a 13-7 lead here.
5-1-4, 3-2-2-8. 5-1-4, 3-2-2-8. Your prize can be picked up at where the raffles were being sold.
And thankfully, it hasn't gotten too much colder here.
I'm tell you right now, you'll be up to about 3 in the morning
Stadium.
those tickets.
As we wrap up the final few days of September. But it's still fairly comfortable out here. It hasn't gotten that much colder here. Yet, I should say. People are, for the most part, dressed for the weather, but it hasn't gone any worse than anybody anticipated, so that's a very good thing. As we get ready for the first play of the fourth quarter. So Bianchetto is going to go for a big throw right there.
Bianchetto's pass intended for Kyle Walsh, incomplete.
That pass was intended for Kyle Walsh.
At their own 44.
So ball is going to be turned over on downs to the Duxbury Dragons, and it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Duxbury 42. You've been hearing the music of the Franklin Pep Band throughout the entirety of this football matchup.
Reese on the carry, pick up 1 on the play.
So Duxbury able to get a few yards out of that first play of theirs. It's going to make it 2nd and 8 at the Duxbury 45-yard line. So on 2nd down, Duxbury able to gain a few more yards out of that.
Trevor Jones.
That's going to be again by Trevor Jones.
It's going to be 3rd and.
So it's going to be
3rd and about 4.
So it's going to be 3rd down now. Ball at the Duxbury 49. So 3rd and 5. Here we go. Duxbury making another run for it. But they are not going to get that much further.
Picks up 1 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and about 3.
So it's going to be now 4th and 3
Trevor
yards.
Jones on the carry.
So 4th and 3 here at the 50-yard line. See if
Timeout, Duxbury.
timeout is going to be called by Duxbury. So 9 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in the game. Again, Duxbury holding on to a 13-7 lead against Franklin. A slow but steady game here. Franklin has been able to hold their own against Duxbury, so.
With 1 minute left in the third quarter, King Philip leads 21-0 with a Fox throw. And late in the third quarter, Mansfield up 10-6 on Varsity.
So as we come out of the Duxbury timeout, again, 4th and 3. Duxbury makes a throw, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass there. That's going to force Duxbury to turn the ball over on downs. It is going to be Franklin 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. So Franklin once again with a clutch play right there. They keep Duxbury from advancing and take over the ball on downs. .9:19 left to go in the game. So Franklin 1st and 10 here. And Franklin going for a little run here. He gets into some open space. Wow.
Willie T into the secondary across the 35.
This is number 7.
And enough for Franklin.
Will Terrell making that play. So a massive gain on that play there by Will Terrell. It's going to bring the ball out to the Duxbury 35. 15-yard gain there. So 1st and 10 here on the Duxbury 35. So Terrell, again, trying to run for it, but he's going to run into some heavy Duxbury traffic right there. He might get a gain of
about 2 or 3
1
on
or
the
2
play.
on that one. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Ball is marked at the Duxbury 33. Under 8 minutes left to go in the game. It is starting to feel a touch nail biting at this part. So 2nd down, Franklin going for the throw, and that's gonna be an automatic penalty on Duxbury. Pass interference right there. So with that penalty,
pass interference on Duxbury.
so it is verified as a pass interference call on Duxbury. See where the refs mark it. So it's going to be marked at roughly the 19-yard line.
Penalty will cross the 20-yard line up to the 19, and that's enough for Franklin.
So that's going to be an automatic first down for the Panthers there. So Franklin scoring another big break there. See if they can do anything here. They try to run that by the Duxbury defense. He's going to get a few yards out of this one. Ball will be marked at the Duxbury 17. Under 7 minutes left to go in the game. Franklin doing their best to stay sharp here. Another carry here, although he's going to be met with some resistance, although he was trying to break himself free of a tackle right there. That's going to be number 9, Cole Sidwell, with that carry. So it's going to bring the ball back to the 19. So third down here.
Timeout, Franklin.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout called by Franklin this time. So 5:46 left to go in the game. Duxbury continuing to hold on to a 13-7 lead here. And while Duxbury has been able to keep Franklin at bay, trying to score any more points, Franklin's defense has been doing their part in keeping Duxbury from advancing any further in their scoring. So it has now more or less become crunch time for the Panthers here. Decent sized crowd here at Passini Stadium that hasn't really dwindled down too much. So coming out of the Franklin timeout, Franklin ready for their third down and 10 at the Duxbury 20. And they go for a throw instead. Open space here. Franklin's going to wind up Franklin winds up losing the ball, but a couple of refs having a little chat right here. That pass was to number 5, Alex Weber.
Ball's complete to Alex Weber all the way down to the 1 yard line, and enough for Franklin.
It's going to stay Franklin ball here. Duxbury thought that they had gained control of the ball after a perceived fumbled there right at the 1 yard line, but Franklin actually just let go of the ball after they fell down to the ground. So Franklin trying to make a play here. And they get in. So Franklin makes the 1 yard play and makes the score 13-13.
Oh, and Essam on the kick.
So Franklin ties it up right here. And with that extra point, they are able to take a 1-point lead.
And with 5:19 left to play in the game.
So 5 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the game. It is now Franklin in the lead by a score of 14-13. As you Franklin fans have been watching all game long, Duxbury had been leading. First by a score of 6-0. Then they made it 13-0 in the first half. Franklin started fighting back, and they have now taken a 1-point lead here with with a little more than 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter here.
Essam on the kick. Looks like McNeil in.
So now Franklin's gonna have to have their defense do their job and then some to keep Duxbury at bay for the next 5 minutes. Franklin has made this a football game here. A big kick right here that's going to go at just before the 5 yard line on Duxbury's side of the field. And Duxbury just making leaps and bounds here, as that ball is going to be stopped at the roughly 33 yard line.
Duxbury will take over 1st and 10, 5 minutes, 11 seconds left to play in the game.
Ball will be marked at the Duxbury 34. As the scorekeeper has to straighten out a few things with the scoreboard there. Ball is marked at the 34. It's going to be 1st and 10. So Franklin able to bring them down fairly quickly after an initial fumble.
No gain on the play, 2nd down.
So it's going to be 2nd down. Ball is marked at just shy of the Duxbury 35 yard line. So 2nd and 9. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the game. Duxbury with a throw here, but it's not going to be. But he's going to wind up dropping that ball.
Ian McNeil incomplete.
So in the process of catching the ball and then trying to spin himself around, I believe that was number 4, Brett Barr, was the intended recipient for that play. He initially catches it and then loses it as he tries to turn around with it. So that's going to mark that ball incomplete. So it'll be 3rd down and 9.
Third and long.
So 3rd down here. Duxbury going for a shorter throw this time. Franklin's going to push him out of bounds. This is intended for
14,
Ian McNeil.
And that's enough for a Duxbury 1st down.
And that'll be enough for a Duxbury 1st down, as the ball will be marked just shy of the Duxbury 45. The clock continuing to wind down here. So first down and 10. And Duxbury is going to be stuffed.
Runs into Adrian Rampino. Rampino wins the battle.
Duxbury is going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage there, so that's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. So it'll be second down and 12 at the Duxbury 41, or 44 for that matter. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the game. Duxbury looking for an opening. They go for a deep throw, and this one will be handled. A very big gain there for Duxbury. They get a first down on that play, and the ball will now be marked at the Franklin 26. But nonetheless, the clock continues to wind down here. We are under 3 minutes left to go in the game. First down and 10 at the Franklin 26. Franklin's defense needing to play a tiny bit sharper here, as Duxbury tries running that ball a little bit.
Trevor Jones keeps it himself, picks up about 4 or 5.
Trevor Jones goes for a few yards there. So it's going to be second down and 6. So a gain of 4 on that play by Trevor Jones. So Franklin needed to make a big stop here. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Duxbury going for the easy throw here, and they are able to make the touchdown.
McNeil, he fights his way into the end zone for a Duxbury touchdown.
So with a wide open player right there, Duxbury is able to score the touchdown and take the lead right back. So the score is now 19-14. And with 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go here.
For the extra point, appears to be going for 2.
So Duxbury is looking to make the 2-point conversion here. And a timeout is going to be called by Duxbury. So Franklin not quite able to make the big stop that they needed there in order to keep Duxbury at bay. But to their credit, they do have 1 minute and 50 left to go in the game here. Duxbury is able to make the 2-point conversion here. Franklin would need to score a touchdown in order to a touchdown and an extra point in order to tie this game up. Period. They're finding themselves in an eerily identical situation to how they faced up in their first game. As Franklin is able to stop them from scoring that 2-point conversion.
And with 1 minute 50 seconds to play in the game.
And that play was being run by number 14, Ian McNeil.
Franklin getting the ball.
So that's going to keep the score at 19-14. So 1 minute and 50 left to go in the game. Franklin needs a touchdown in order to take this game back, as they try to strategically let the clock run down. But yes, Franklin needs to score a touchdown in order to take this game. We'll see what they can do in this final minute and 50 seconds left. Big kick. That's going to be picked up by Franklin as they go for a nice return here.
Once he gets it out to about the 25, a late flag comes in.
So that return is going to be handled by number 6, John Duffy.
Holding on Franklin will mark it down.
There is a flag on the ground. It's going to be holding on the Panthers. So that's going to bring the ball back a few yards. Ball is going to be marked at the Franklin 14. So 1 minute and 43 seconds left to go in the game. Duxbury back in the lead with a 19-14 lead. And again, Franklin has to play very, very strategically if they're going to
let's hear for your Panthers.
Make another touchdown happen here. Here we go. That first throw is going to be
incomplete.
Incomplete.
2 on the play.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10 as the clock continues to wind down here. Franklin with a throw. Ooh, and that's gonna be an incomplete pass. So very quickly, it's going to be 3rd down and 10. So Franklin needs to make a big play here.
Pass intended to Chase Karakopoulos incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. 1 minute and 10 seconds to play in the ball game.
So they were able to score 3 yards off of that last play. Nonetheless, Franklin's going to still need to make a big play on this 3rd down. 1 minute and 10 left to go in the game. That is going to be a completed pass.
Pass is complete.
At the 26-yard line, I'm going to say. That's number 13. Stephen Reed, who was able to make that play happen. So with 1 minute and 6 seconds left to go in the game, Franklin on their own 26-yard line, I believe. Another big throw, and ooh! That ball is going to be ruled incomplete. An incomplete pass there. Franklin was hoping to cause a fumble there, but Franklin catches a break there. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 on Franklin's own 26. .55 seconds left to go in the game. So 2nd down and 10.
Delay the game on Franklin.
So that's going to be a penalty on the Panthers. That's going to move the ball back to the 21-yard line. And Franklin not wasting any time getting that play going. A nice play right there. And Franklin is going to be knocked out of bounds. That play is going to be handled by Andrew Frawley.
And enough for Franklin.
Franklin first down on their own.
Once again, we remind you,
Just shy of the
please pick up
50-yard
after
line
yourself.
here.
As you leave the stadium, throw your trash out.
49 seconds left to go in the game.
Every bleacher.
Ooh, Bianchetta is going to lose that ball for a second, but he's going to throw it off to no one.
Pass incomplete.
Lands in front of the Franklin sideline, so that's going to be second down and 10. So a penalty on the Panthers. Todd Kiley is not too thrilled about this one.
Intentional grounding on Franklin.
So some Franklin parents are beyond furious with that call, as the ball is going to be moved further back to the Franklin 25. So that penalty has made it a little bit more difficult for the Panthers. Ball at the Franklin 25. Ooh! That ball is right in Farlow's hands, and he winds up losing control of it.
Going to bring up third and long.
So it's going to be third down now. Once again, Franklin is going to need to make a very big play here. 40 seconds left to go in the game. Ball on Franklin's 25-yard line. Franklin faithful cheering on their team. Big throw right there. That's going to be complete.
Pass is complete to Kyle Walsh.
That's going to be caught just shy of the 40-yard line.
Pick up about 16 on the play. It's going to bring up fourth and
So that's going to make
11.
So it's going to make this 4th and 11. Ball is marked at the Franklin 39. .35 seconds left to go. So fourth down. See what Franklin can do here. Nice play right there. Ooh. That's going to be a penalty on Duxbury.
Pass is incomplete to Josh Fairwell. A flag on the play.
So as the refs try to figure out what's going to happen here, Franklin's certainly on their toes. So a penalty against Duxbury.
15-yard penalty on Duxbury. That will result in a Franklin.
So that's going to result in an automatic Franklin first down at the Duxbury 46-yard line. So 1st and 10 on Duxbury's 46. That pass was intended for number 1, Kyle Walsh, but it's going to be a couple of feet beyond him. So 27 seconds left. Franklin fighting for the game here. Second down and 2. Franklin faithful are on their toes, metaphorically. As Franklin gets ready for 2nd down here. And Franklin able to get a few yards out of that run by Bianchetto.
Out of bounds at about the 35 or the 45-yard line.
It's going to be at roughly the
20 seconds to play.
45-yard line.
About
20 seconds left.
8.
So Franklin is doing everything that they can to play very strategically here. Third down and 10. Bianchetto with the throw. That's a completed pass. And he is able to shake himself loose. And he's going to be pushed out. So that's going to be a Franklin 1st down. 1st and goal here. Ball is going to be marked at the Duxbury 4-yard line. An incredible rally there. Game isn't over yet, though, folks. First and goal at the Duxbury 4-yard line. 9 seconds left to go in the game. And I'm doing my best not to get too jumpy here, although everyone down in the bleachers is a good number of folks are on their feet.
Franklin ball, 1st and goal from the 4, 9 seconds to play.
So 1st and goal, ball at the 4-yard line. Again, 9 seconds left to go in the game here. Bianchetto being chased down. And he is going to run it in! Franklin runs it in and makes the game-winning touchdown. Will Terrell actually makes that play there. So Franklin, not finding any open receivers to throw that to, decides to just run the ball in. Okay, so.
Oh, doctor. I've seen enough to know I've seen too much.
So apparently it was not a touchdown as of yet. Franklin only able to gain, or Franklin not able to gain any yardage. So so it is going to stay. So it was a touchdown.
That's him on for the kick.
And with the extra point, Franklin is going to take the lead here. So Franklin is able to fight back and score a touchdown with 2 seconds left to go in the game. So Franklin takes a 2-point lead. So it turns out that Franklin was just taking their time with setting up their extra point there. The groaning that I was hearing over the PA wasn't necessarily helping my perception of the situation. But nonetheless, Franklin is able to score the touchdown and the extra point. And so with 2 seconds left to go in the game, Franklin now with a 21-19 lead.
No one is allowed on the field after the game. That's him on the kick.
So Franklin just needs to keep Duxbury at bay here.
And Barr on the return.
So a big kick right here. That's going to send it back into the end zone.
Kick goes into the end zone.
So that's going to automatically bring the game out to the 20-yard line. So that brings the ball automatically out to the 20-yard line. Still 2 seconds left to go. And this has been a nail-biter of a final quarter here, folks.
Let's hear for your defense.
So 1st and 10 here on the Duxbury 20. Duxbury goes for a short throw. And just like that, Franklin takes them down, and they take the game.
Hey, let's give a nice round of applause for both teams who played a hell of a game.
Franklin takes this game by a final score of 21-19. They improve their record to an overall record of 3-1. And they hand Duxbury their first big loss of the season. So an incredible matchup between Franklin and Duxbury here. Duxbury giving it all that they have, but it is Franklin who comes out of this game on top and takes this game by a final score of 21-19 against the Duxbury Dragons. That's going to do it for our coverage here at Franklin High School. For Franklin TV, this is cameraman Chris saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, Franklin sports fans. Have a good one.